Cole, I think we're on.
Yeah. I think we're on. All right. We were just doing a little warm up there. Yes, we are on. Welcome. I was just going to let it go for a few minutes because sometimes people join late, and if they don't get the concept of the show, it's a little bit difficult. But here we are. So Neil caught me. All right. Well, so this show is called 2020 Reimagined. Welcome. I am joined today by Lisa, Bree, John, Kristen, and Neil. We have been looking for and continue to look for your stories of something that happened to you personally last year in the dumpster fire that was 2020 that you would like to have a different ending. So one of our Facebook posts was commented on by the very wonderful Kristen Drenning. Kristen, do you remember what you said?
I wish I had spent, I took for granted my friends in real life, and I didn't spend enough time with them, and some of them moved away during the pandemic, and that makes me sad. So I wish I had spent more time with them.
You want to give us a couple character traits or real or fake names about these friends?
Well,
we can
I can say real names for one of them because she's an improviser and is also the nicest person alive, so I will not be slandering her. But Alex Smith, who is in a real life sort of like Disney protagonist, like the nicest person, like most upbeat, kind person, but she's sassy. She's got a little sass to her also. But she's also a really good friend. So now she lives in Arkansas.
Cool. Any other friends, traits, with or without names?
Well, most of my other friends are miscreants. So, if you can imagine, the bad guys from the Goonies or the Lost Boys, that's pretty much. That's pretty much it.
All right. So, for those of you who may have missed the little spiel earlier, we are doing 2020 Reimagined. We're taking personal stories. Feel free to throw them in the comments here on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch, which I don't know if we air anywhere anymore that's not on Twitch, but go to twitch.tv/nopantsimprov and put your things you want to see with a different ending in the story there. So we're going to start off seeing Kristen. Kristen, do you want to play yourself?
No. Nicole, I would love for you to do the honors.
All right. I will be playing Kristen then as we watch Kristen visiting with her real life friends when we come back. I just want to tell you guys that I'm really glad that you could come over to celebrate my birthday with me. You know?
Yeah, we do it every year.
I had to call out of my vampire club, but I would do that any time for your birthday.
Oh, really? Because this is my new special cocktail, which is Blood on the Rocks.
Hey.
Hey.
It's kind of thick, almost.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I don't know if you guys are getting that.
I'm getting THICC, thick.
I don't know what that means.
It's like when you say, "Oh, look at that woman. She is thick." That's,
That sounds offensive.
Jonathan, yeah, you're so funny. No, I wanted to make it really realistic for you, Jonathan. So I added a little cornstarch along with the fresh thyme and beet juice.
You almost fooled me with it.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna put mine down. Hey, I was thinking next weekend, do you guys want to do one of those painting classes, but like you don't actually have to do anything and they just like paint everything for you. And
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't know how to paint. I can't.
okay.
That would be a nightmare.
Okay, alternately, do you guys want to go jump on trampolines?
Yeah. I
Okay.
want to jump on trampolines.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not very. I've never done that before, but that sounds like yeah. Let's do that. Can we bring cocktails?
I don't think so because like ankles are prone to breaking more on a trampoline. But I love that we're doing this.
Okay, yeah.
That's kind of making me second. I don't know. I have really brittle bones.
You do.
I'm worried about that.
I forgot about your brittle bone disease. Forgot about that. It's cool though. Last year you had that really like badass cast.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I mean, I may have mentioned this to you guys earlier, but you could come to my improv show next week. The first one.
Yes. Well, I think we were going to do that anyway, but yes.
Yeah.
Officially, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're like literally one of the funniest people I've ever met.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Most of the people I know are really like downers.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. No, not me. I'm agreeing with you, but most of the people I know are really fun, I think. You guys included.
Sometimes I think you're like not even a real human. You're just so perfect. You're wonderful. You're loving. You're like the kindest person. And I just like, I want to be a little bit more like you. I think you're great.
Oh, you're so funny. Go bite it.
I think that is the most offensive thing I've ever heard you say. Go bite it.
Sometimes you just want to bite it, you know?
Yeah. Maybe next year I can work the word thick into one of my conversations.
Yeah. See?
I'm gonna work that into my improv show for you guys.
Okay.
That'll be super great. Okay. So you guys want to cut the cake first, or should we release the doves?
Well, cutting the cake sounds stupendous, but releasing the doves sounds marvelous in a way that is just makes me feel overcome with goosebumps and, you know, just, I don't know, maybe it was the shots, but like, let's release some fucking doves.
I got to put my sunglasses on if you're going to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Fair warning, these doves have not been officially trained at all.
Okay.
Like a guy at the
Right.
park.
You guys know that I have like this fear of birds like getting caught in my hair and
Oh, yeah.
There they go. There they go.
Whoa! Oh, they're glorious. Oh, look, they're landing all over me.
oh my god.
Oh. Wow, you're like Snow White.
I am like Snow White.
You are like Snow White. Let's go take some shots. Cut the fucking cake.
Shots.
Shots and cake. Here comes 35. And scene.
I would just like to say that was super accurate, actually.
What felt accurate about it? Are you afraid of birds?
Well, one, the fact that like we would want to go do arts and crafts stuff, and I would routinely be either like insistent upon getting too drunk or be too drunk to do it. Also, shots and cake is 100% of the slate of every activity that like I tend to do with my friends. And I don't know who doesn't release a few dubs. So that seemed right. It felt very right. Anyway, I just wanted to say I love that.
That's it. I'm glad we nailed it. All right. Well, another comment that we got from Facebook, it was from the lovely Marie DeWall, who is Austrian and lives in London and was going to travel to Chicago for the first time this past summer to take improv at IO, which is long form. And a few things about Marie. She loves to eat. She directs a food improv show that I'm in, and she loves to experience cities by their food. So big things in Chicago are like hot dogs, Chicago deep dish, Italian beefs. Imagine Marie would have come to Chicago and tried all of these things. She also at the time was in recruiting, but has since quit her other job to be a full-time improviser and improv teacher. So she super loves the improv. She's a very generally happy person and just a joy to be around. And so I'd love to see a scene of Marie getting to actually travel to Chicago and experience Chicago.
So, welcome to Chicago. I'm so excited to give you a tour. I am a Chicago denizen, as they call us, or Chicagoan, or sometimes Illinoiser, or there's a couple other terms. Some of them are less flattering. Okay, I will just talk to myself. Here in Chicago.
I'm sorry. I've been really looking forward to this, and it's just, I've already gone and seen so much about it, and I'm just so excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you, and just to show you how excited, I brought you this hot dog, Chicago style. Now, the key to Chicago style is that you take a regular hot dog.
Can I just put some ketchup on that?
No, my God. That was a trick question. That was a trick. If you put it,
I just understand that Americans want ketchup and mustard. No.
City ordinances actually make it illegal for you to hold a bottle of ketchup anywhere within a square mile of a hot dog. Okay, so here, just what are you not going to do?
I'm not going to put ketchup
Okay,
on the
all right.
hot dog.
Okay, because if you don't respect the hot dog, then I'm not going to be okay. Good. Okay, it's a 2 foot long. So
I saw all the videos with the okay.
It's a lot like, if I had to guess, and I don't want to be presumptuous here. If I had to guess, I would say it's a lot like the schnitzels of Bavaria.
I would not say that.
No.
Right.
Fair enough. A lot of people in Chicago are of Polish descent, I think, and so it's almost, Austria is close to Poland. I sort of feel, and so no, okay. I will stick to the prepared dialogue on this tour. Okay. So here we are on the famed Magnificent Mile. This is a place that is almost exclusively reserved for tourists, which is not to say that it isn't the nicest part of the city, because it is the nicest part of the city.
I think I saw one of these same stores when I went through New York also.
Yeah, you're going to find that happens to a frighteningly high degree in every single American city you visit. In fact, what is amazing is the brisk trade in tourism there is to visit an Abercrombie and Fitch store or an American Girl store by Americans. We just do it. That's just what we do. Now, I'm going to take you to the famous Giordano's, where they have got a deep dish pizza that is just take your regular pizza and triple the amount of cheese and then let it get a little bit cold.
Oh, what? You're going to take it to Giordano's?
Oh, no. This wise guy, I know him from my improv classes at IO. He's a joker, and he thinks Uno's is number one.
Come on, that's not Chicago. Like, you got to take him to Lou Malnati's, maybe.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like, do you have the time or energy to walk the extra 16 blocks? I don't feel like I do.
It's a mile, right? It's called a mile.
Okay, you keep talking, and you're not going to be invited, either of you, with me on the architectural riverboat tour.
You've seen one water tower, you've seen them all.
That's true. Have you ever been up, though, to the top of the Hancock Observatory? Because then you can see all the swimming pools that are convenient to downtown.
That's worth the trip.
That's a cool. No, okay. Look,
mainly
my
just
mom
wanna
says that I
go
don't
to the
understand what's cool about Chicago.
to the IO that I keep hearing about, and go and really follow my dreams and sort of study when sort of the birthplace of, or one of the birthplaces of long form improv.
Oh yeah, well, the L stop's right over there, so just go, have yourself a good time.
It's probably better if you don't walk in with us. Just
Right. Yeah, experience Chicago for yourself.
Yeah, and while you're at it, you could maybe catch a city on the second stage. It's a show at second stage at Second City, where I'll be performing tonight.
Not theater in Chicago. Just go see something. It'll be good.
Yeah, great. And I'm just gonna go get a slice of pizza. If you don't want one, I'll eat yours. But
Okay.
don't get lost. When in doubt, the red line or the blue line or the brown line or the purple line, they all head downtown. So
Okay,
you're
that
in no
seems
trouble.
simple. That seems simple enough on it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Great.
Welcome to your first day at Improv Olympic 2020 Summer Intensive class. Can I get you all out here to join me? This is a
Why is there a small dog pooping in the corner?
Oh, it's Milo. He does what he wants. I don't know.
Okay.
But this is a great time. I'm so glad you guys are here for summer 2020. You're going to make lifelong friends. You're going to get to know each other. You're going to really bond and gel. Maybe you guys could all just, tell us what brought you to Chicago to study improv this summer, and something just wacky, crazy about yourself so we can get to know you. And let's take it away. Yeah.
I think I might be in the wrong class.
What class are you looking for?
Continuing education for nurses.
Okay, this isn't that class, and I don't know where you're supposed to be, but this is awesome and will probably help. And if you want to stay and try the first day for free, you can.
Okay.
What's your name?
Bridget.
Bridget. Yeah, I don't have a Bridget here, but welcome to the class. And if you like today, you can maybe sign up and drink the improv Kool-Aid like the rest of us. Bridget, can you tell us a fun, wacky fact about yourself?
Oh, yeah. So one time during the summer, it was very hot. Long story short, I walked into the wrong class.
Cool.
That's a funny. I think I've heard that story before. That happens to people.
Yeah, and you are?
I'm Jordan. You should know me because I'm kind of around the IO scene. I'm in level 2, and I recently performed at a level 2 showcase, but I really wanted to pump up my progression, so I'm intensive. I'm going intensive. So.
Okay, Jordan. Yeah, I don't know you, but cool.
Well, you will, because people say I've got incredible comedy stylings. Fun fact, I am close friends with the Loch Ness Monster.
Just to be clear, you guys I'm Miranda, Miloish, and this is my dog Milo. He will attend class with us every day here. I'm sorry about the corner poop. I can assure you we're working on it. Who else do we have? Yeah.
Hey, my name is Nate. I am a white man, and the only shirts I own are plaid. And I know a lot of dick jokes. So
Oh my God! Start a troop with me. Oh my God!
Hilarious.
On it. Like that's what she said.
He hasn't said anything. Nate hasn't said anything funny yet. I'm confused.
That was funny because it was like The Office. Funny.
Okay. Maybe it's a culture difference. I don't know.
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, sometimes things are different. I'm Bill Slimkowitz. I'm from Schaumburg. So I commute in, and I just I thought, hey, I'm funny. Everyone around the office says I'm funny. So I thought I'd come over here and be funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dick jokes. I got a lot of them. You know?
Hey, join our troop. We just started a troop.
You gotta get in there.
That's what we
dicks.
said.
Understand anything you're saying, really.
Cool. And our last, you must be Marie.
I'm Marie. I've been doing improv for about 10 years. I helped form a group in Austria, and I was told that I still had to begin in level 1 of the intensive.
Austria is near Poland, right?
Hey.
I feel like yes.
Hey.
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay,
No.
there's a sliver of Russia called Kaliningrad in between the two, but I feel like they're right next to each other or something.
I thought Austria was like by itself in the ocean.
Oh my God, you were totally.
I thought you thought Austria was in the shape of a dick.
It is.
Yeah.
Wait, who said anything?
It's pointy, right? Sort of phallic.
I wish to not be on a troop with Nate.
Oh. What's a troop?
All right, class. Scene. Thank you so much. It was fun to see Marie come and get her tour of Chicago and try all the foods and meet her new improv friends. So Marie, we hope you liked it. Yeah, Neil, what's up?
I was just gonna say, as a person who grew up in Chicago, I sincerely hope you have a better time in my home city than we just showed you now. I promise it's better than dick jokes and not eating hot dogs properly.
I'm sorry.
Sharna's dogs will misbehave in the middle of your classes. That
We
will
want to
happen.
set an attainable bar.
Yeah.
Like you
Can
will
we
have
just,
more fun.
like on the
Yeah,
record,
oh, yeah.
really, where is Poland vis-a-vis Austria? Is it not cool? I don't. Okay, never mind. I'll look
If
it
you're
up.
on Twitch, Marie, or if someone on Twitch knows, go ahead and throw them in the comments. All right, great. So those are all the suggestions I started with. Does anyone on the team have a little story? Yeah, Lisa.
I don't really have a story, but something I had planned to do last November, which of course got thwarted, was that I was going to take a trip to Antarctica. And so the way that was going to work is that I was going to go on a ship from the southern tip of South America. And then you're like on a cruise ship and they give you all these like lectures along the way, like of the biology and geology of Antarctica. And then when you get there, you get to see all the polar bears and the penguins and the seals and the whales, and you can go kayaking in the ocean, and you get to camp out there. Like you can't leave a trace of anything, but they'll like dig these little holes in the ice, and then you get in your sleeping bag and you sleep over there overnight, and then they just basically wipe everything out so it doesn't look like you were there. So that's what I was gonna do, but didn't do.
Did you say they were polar bears? Because those are
Yeah.
they're one of the
And
few
you just dig
animals
a
that
little- you
hunt
just dig a little
humans,
hole, and you
actively
get in your
hunt
sleeping
humans.
bag.
That sounds like the best vacation I've ever heard of in my entire life.
Are you guys suggesting that Lisa is like a polar bear burrito in her little sleeping bag? Okay.
Save it for the
I
show.
think that this tour may have been arranged by polar bears. We need to investigate this further.
Guys,
That sounds like a thing.
Guys. the miracle of this time, okay? Maria is in bed, probably in London. She says, Twitch does not let me comment, and I'm reading this on my watch. So,
Wow.
Czech Republic is between Austria and Poland, Austria being more south. So,
Yeah.
thank
That's
you.
close. Czech Republic isn't that big.
Yeah. Lisa, would you like to play yourself, or would you like to choose someone to play you?
I will choose Kristen.
Kristen. All right, awesome. When we come back, we're going to see Lisa going to Antarctica.
Wow.
Well, we have some wonderful arrangements that we've made.
I'm very excited for this trip. I'm a little nervous, in truth. I've never traveled well, this far south before. I guess that goes without saying.
Oh, of course. Yes, I understand completely. I can tell you that it's a very nice trip. You'll get to see some wonderful, very friendly bears.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Um, yeah, hi, Andrea McNee. I am really excited about this trip, so thank you guys so much. But also, I understand that polar bears actively hunt humans, and I was just wondering what the security is like, or like how that's gonna play out.
Ah, of course. I can tell you that that is completely a myth. Then that bears, they don't. The polar bears, we we love. I mean, they love humans very much, and we'll dine together on seal meat and have a very good time.
Wow. So, I mean, I'm assuming you're really knowledgeable about polar bears on this boat because, it's the Polar Bear Express.
Mm.
I noticed that it's the Polar Bear Cafe on board. There's a lot of polar bear themed merchandise. Just that there's a lot of focus on polar bears.
Yes, yes, there is a lot of focus on polar bears. It's true. Would you mind just taking just a little bit of this and just drinking it? It's a sweetening agent. It makes you sweeter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a marinade.
I will put this to my travel companion because, I don't know, but aren't we supposed to have like guns or something?
Oh no, that's just a myth. Polar bears are very friendly. In fact, you can let them just walk right up to you. Walk right up. Yes, yes.
Hi, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. My name's Andrea. You're also on this trip, right? You seem very
Me?
smart.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed
knowledgeable about
everybody.
polar bears. Yeah.
I'm Lisa. I'm Lisa. There's only Andrea. I guess maybe just because we're the only two people on this boat who don't work. I just assumed you might know me, but I'll tell you this, Andrea. I feel closer to you than I feel to anyone else on this continent.
Lisa, that really means a lot because I'm sorry. I maybe should have spoken to you differently. I've never been really good with people, and my mom always said that I never had a lot of friends, and like I have really only been interested in like science and studying nature my whole life. And I'm sorry, but you're Lisa and I'm Andrea, and this is Mark.
Okay,
Yeah.
Science, awesome.
Yeah.
Nature, awesome. Antarctica, science plus nature.
Awesome.
I mean, that's, yeah.
You know what else is awesome? Our free buffet where you can eat as much as you would like, to be full and ready for a nice Antarctic winter. I'll leave you to get acquainted.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a vegan.
Did you? I was looking over the buffet and I saw that there was a lot of like heavily seasoned balls of like rice and also like other sort of like what I consider like the stuffings for a turkey on Thanksgiving sort of foodstuffs. I don't know. Might just be me.
Well, Lisa,
I'm vegan, so
I'm vegan too.
Okay, cool. But I do love things that are shaped like animals that look like they're meat, like on a pike, but they're not
Okay.
meat.
Yeah, I can see that totally. It's interesting because I actually really love studying like dead animals a lot. Real life polar is like probably not for me. I'm a little nervous, but I don't like to eat them.
No. Friends, not food. I'm into animal rescue. If they can't be rescued, use them. Be creative, right? That's fun. That's cool.
Maybe make art or something.
Right, exactly, right? I think that's neat. I kind of want to I'm keeping my eye out for a sickly polar bear. but you never know. Not to eat.
I am Ranger Bill. I'm here to help you around with your orientation for how to remain safe around polar bears. As you probably are already familiar from polar bears from any of the Coca-Cola commercials that you may have seen, the gregarious bears, adorable, very furry, but you're going to get a chance, I hope, to feel that for yourself.
Gosh, I don't want to contradict you. You're the guide, but I do notice that Park Service medal that you're wearing appears to be made out of chocolate.
Yes, I've been here. However, it was given to me by the bears for my lengthy service. I've been here and survived for over 4 years, which is a record. And for that, they've given me this. I see a question.
Yeah, hi, I'm really glad you're here. Lisa and I have been we're like new lifelong best friends, first of all, because of this trip. I think once we get kayaking around all that wildlife, like boom, it's over, you know? But I understand you're here to teach us how to remain safe about polar bears, but you've not given us any substantive information.
Well, sure. First, you can't be safe around a polar bear unless they're aware of your presence. So you're going to want to stand and wave. Say, I'm over here.
I'm over here.
I'm over here. And assume the hug position. Right. And from there, I don't want to give away the mystery.
I don't want to be, and Andrea, please, like, if this isn't for you, but I was just thinking out loud, is it possible that we could dig our hole together and be dropped into the same polar bear sleepover hole for our overnight? Not I just like for friends, like friend things. No, not like.
I don't see why the bears that could leave some competition between the bears who might be competing for your affection, but I don't see any big problem with that. Yes.
Oh, no, I like Lisa's idea. I like it a lot. And Lisa, since this is just a normal, year, I think we should give each other hugs since we're assuming this position.
I'm just going to get moving because I find it easier not to get too emotionally attached to the tour goers. I wish you the best of luck and encourage you to use this as an opportunity to make any last sort of big decisions about your life.
Are you wearing a woman's wristwatch? It's like it looks like it says to grandma on the band there.
It's been in my family for a great deal. I need to go.
Hi guys. Just before we deboard, I'm Frances, by the way. I don't know if you remember me from way before. Probably not. Doesn't matter. I just want to come around and make sure everyone signed their waiver. In the event of an unlikely situation that will protect us as well as you from being sued or wanting to sue. Also, have you guys called your families today?
I actually, I wanted to, I filled it all out last night, and I kind of want to change my last will and testament. I guess, I don't know why but I want to leave everything to Andrea.
Who's Andrea?
Oh, my new best friend. Yeah.
Yes. We're best friends now.
Yeah. So my family doesn't need it. So whatever,
Does that include the watch you're wearing right now?
Yeah. And
that's okay. We have a couple.
And it asked what sea salt kind of rub I wanted, and I guess I'll take the Cajun country seasoning. I don't know.
Great choice. That was a great choice.
The Jamaican jerk.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And I too would like to leave everything to Lisa because.
Okay, so that's great. Let's just follow a hypothetical scenario in which neither of you could leave the other anything. Because
Well, then I guess I would want to leave it to the bears, right? To their conservation.
great. Okay, great. They love that. They are super into that. Andrea?
I guess if I couldn't leave everything to Lisa, I would have to follow Lisa's example. Give it to the bears. Yeah. But nothing's gonna happen because we're all prepared. We learned about this and
I've been practicing my bear hug position all day.
I'm
Great.
ready to stand still in the face of danger with my arms open wide. Feel safe.
Make sure you have big smiles. Really show your teeth. You're gonna want to really smile nice and big.
Do the bears want us to leave the Coca-Cola out in front of the sleeping bag, or like take it with us? Should we be drinking the Coca-Cola?
Always Coca-Cola.
That's great. Yeah. No, if I would approach them, what they really like is a kind of real heavy-footed approach, a little bit of stomping. I want to call it aggression, but we don't have to call it aggression. But if you were going to think of something, think aggressive. Really approach him aggressively, hand him that bottle, and just enjoy. Yeah, bare those teeth. That's great. Okay, that's great. I think I have everything I need. Leaving everything to the polar bears, and
the seals. I mean,
and the seal. Okay.
Grand scene.
yeah. That ended happily, by the way.
Look at that bear!
Look at that bear! Lisa, how was that?
It was exactly how I thought it would go.
Video of a bear. I didn't know you could play videos on here.
Only with OBS, I think.
Look
That's
at
not a
him.
video, that's John.
Yeah.
The lovely Carolyn has texted me her comment instead of putting it in Twitch. I don't know to say. Did you know, Carolyn, we love you, that when you camp in Antarctica, you have to sleep with your pee so it doesn't freeze?
That makes perfect sense.
Wait, what?
Has she been there? Does she know? Is she my new best friend?
I don't know. Carolyn, text me or put it in Twitch. All the things. Also, for anybody who's watching this show, if there are any stories that have come to mind that you would like to see us reimagine, now is the time to text them to me or throw them in the Twitch comment. I have gotten one more.
Just like to say on the record that I have an Antarctica charm on right now.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa, how was that for you? I think I asked you that.
That was awesome. I loved it. I loved seeing Lisa become best friends with Lisa.
Common name.
The tour guides were not polar bears, right? I just want to double check that ended with us all. Yeah.
I hope they are. I hope when I go there, it's polar bears that are speaking to me and hugging me.
Yes.
So Bree and I both want to know why the pea can't freeze. But Carolyn says that her geologist friend went, and that's what he said was the worst part aside from the windstorms.
It's amazing.
So I really feel like I need more information. Bree has her more information face on. I'm going to combine. Oh, sorry, Bree, go ahead.
No, I'm just confused about, like, maybe I'm misunderstanding part of the story, because I feel like it doesn't matter if
it freezes while it's coming out midstream or something, that would be, I think, painful.
I actually bet that it's because they don't want it left there.
Oh, that also makes great.
Yeah.
You have to take it with you.
Now yeah. Oh my God, I hadn't even thought about that. Like, how do you even pull your pants down? God, did they cover that, Lisa, on the brochure?
No.
That is not brochure material.
That's page 1 of the brochure. How do you pull your pants down in Antarctica?
The question we know you're all asking.
Oh my God. Why wouldn't you ask?
Oh
You signed up for this not knowing how you were going to go pee? Oh, man.
Maybe you didn't know there would be an issue.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have a friend who was a science officer on a like a vessel that was doing research in Antarctica for some time, but she was on a ship, so it was a little different. And we didn't like hang out and talk about peeing, but she didn't mention anything about it, so it must have.
Would you have talked about that part of the trip though?
No,
Like-
not.
I
I
would.
mean, it's a really cool research. She's writing a book. I don't know.
Hi, Claudio. Apparently, Claudio says there are no polar bears in Antarctica. I'm not going to solve that mystery today, but I loved seeing Lisa become best friends with Lisa while in Antarctica. Awesome. I'm going to combine two suggestions that I got. So, the lovely Ann Dowd of No Pants Improv had back surgery this afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
Yesterday. Sorry, not. She's doing well. She's a little bit on drugs, and she texted me that she would like to see a 2020 without her back hurting.
Oh.
Like, she never had back pain. But she didn't give me any more details than that. So I also got another suggestion from a human who will remain anonymous, who decided to take up recreational drug use as a way to pass the time in 2020 from time to time, and tried shrooms a couple of times and got really sad. And wanted to see that experience reimagined. That person was with their partner and their partner's sibling and their partner's sibling's partner. So 2 couples in that story. And so when we come back, we will see Anne trying shrooms and having a good time.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up because that's what I do. I get up and just do like a lot of this. Are you watching? Hello? Are you watching?
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yeah, of course I can hear you. You're right here.
I know. It's just I'm your plant and I feel like we don't get to talk very much.
Yeah, no, we talked last Tuesday. I was like, hey, little guy, remember? And then like I tried to pet you and then you pricked me because you're a fucking cactus.
I can't help it. It's in my nature. I wanted to apologize about that.
You know what we should go do later? Handstands.
I'm not really much of a mover,
Oh. Okay, I'll sit
You know
down
what?
for a minute. Let me sit down for a
Okay.
minute.
All right.
Do you?
I don't mind you moving. Honestly, I kind of get a vicarious thrill out of it.
You do?
I've always wanted to be a modern dancer.
Oh, I guess I can't really take that away from a cactus. I'd be
It's hard
such
to do as a
jerk.
cactus. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'll modern dance, but we should make some other plans for later.
That's great. Could you make it a little more modern? Thanks. Perfect. Nailing it.
Is this modern?
It's how I envisioned it.
I feel like it needs more back movements, though.
I don't have a back, but I think I'd do that if I had it.
No, little guy, it's okay. Your back is right here. It's right there.
I tried to warn you.
You prick.
Ouch. Okay, that's I hear that a lot, and I feel that's unfair as a characterization. Could you talk to the cat? Because the cat keeps trying to chew on me, and it's not cool. And while we're having this moment where I feel like we have a rapport, if you could broker some kind of understanding with Mr. Flufferbottom, I'd appreciate it.
Do I have a cat?
Right over there.
Yeah, right over here.
Where did you come from?
Well, I was just, hanging out, enjoying the sunshine and my sunbeam, with all these lights.
As a cat, so I was trying to think of some activities, and the cactus really put a damper on my mood. But you're a cat. I bet you have a lot of moves.
so many. My favorite is the stretch and sleep.
Okay. That's
Ah,
not.
stretch and sleep.
Oh. Isn't.
You can just kind of move and twist a little bit. Get that back loosened up.
Look, I gotta.
Oh, what? Hey, hey,
It's straight. It's a straight.
yeah. Hey, 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 hey.
Why can I hear you?
Ah, man, you know why you can hear me.
Does this have something to do with the shrooms I took? Fantastic. Okay. I feel like. Are you seeing things?
I'm seeing things. I mean, look out there. Look. Do you see that? Do you see that out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Get her.
Hello, Anne. Welcome to the happy forest. Stretch. Enjoy the happy forest.
Okay. Hey, deer that sometimes roams around in my front yard.
Yeah.
You know how you like to just like leave poop everywhere?
That's my nature.
I was thinking maybe you could not.
Okay, Anne. Whatever you want, you can have in your magical forest.
Great.
We love you in the magical forest, and we will grant you one wish.
I've been waiting for a long time for this. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Ever since I was little and I could first wish for things. My first inclination is to wish that I could fly, of course. But I think that has some drawbacks. But I think maybe time travel is a good second option. Here's the problem, though. I don't really want to get stuck in like a sort of a butterfly effect situation. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Maybe if I had the power to see through things, that would be cool. Okay, wait, I feel like I'm just wishing for like special powers. I guess I could wish for other things too.
The magical forest has the answer.
Oh, good. Okay, because I am way too excited to make this decision by myself. What I'm listening.
For the rest of your shroom trip, we here in the magical forest would like for you to be our witch, and you can brew up potions to give yourself any power you want.
Witching is kind of like the fifth thing I would have wished for. Like you fucking nailed it. That's awesome. Potions, I make them anyway, you know. Just yesterday I put this new honey in my tea. It's local. And then I drank it and I felt better. So
That's great, Anne. Enjoy the next part of your magical forest journey.
oh, okay. I should. Oh. I'm just enjoying the next part of my magical forest journey. I wish my sixth grade.
Hey.
Hey.
I couldn't help noticing that you had a wish.
I do have a wish. You interrupted
I'm just saying,
me right in the middle.
I'm stuck as a cactus.
Oh.
I'm stuck as a dewdrop on the cactus.
Oh. So you're saying you want to be a cherry tree?
I don't want to ask for anything directly because then I'll feel guilty and you might resent me for giving the wish, giving up your wish. I just, want you to keep that in mind.
Okay. Hey, Kitty. Hey.
Hey, there's that tasty cactus. Go on. I want to hear his wish before I eat him.
Okay, Mr. Kitty Cat. You've been a very bad boy. I think I can hear Dave Matthews somewhere.
I think you can smell Dave Matthews somewhere, Anne.
What?
You can smell them.
I smell. Yeah. Like 90s sort of t-shirt and patchouli mixture.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe what you might be losing focus here on the.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely am. I'm sorry. I thought you were still talking. I'm definitely losing focus. What were we gonna do? Get the ice cream.
Come out of the closet, Anne.
Oh, I'm out. I'm way out. I'm way out of the closet. Hey, little cactus.
Yeah.
So are you like always aware of everything I'm doing?
I mean, not when you're not in the room. I don't have extra sensory powers. I can just sense what's going on in the room with me.
Oh, like when I'm like getting naked?
Oh, it's going to be like this. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah.
Getting a little too steamy for this dewdrop.
Oh, she evaporates. Just when things get interesting, she always evaporates.
It's hot in here, I bet.
Yeah.
I think. I feel a little hot.
I'm a cactus, so we're pretty used to warm climates.
Oh yeah, I hope I haven't been like overwatering you or underwatering you or anything.
I'm resilient.
Yeah, you are. You did come with that weird like the flower that they glued onto you. I don't know if you were aware of that. I asked the guy at Lowe's, like, is this a real flower? Because it seemed kind of suspicious to me. And he was like, yep. But then like eventually the flower like came unglued.
And it's degrading, right? It's like I'm enough, right? Why do they have to put that on me? It's tough.
Yeah, and it was like really not even a natural color. Like I can't believe I fell for it in the first place. But I'm just like kind of a believing like optimistic soul, like my soul is so optimistic.
You know what? I think you're going to be okay even when this wears off.
When what wears off?
And scene. Awesome. I loved your Anne Brie. That was beautiful.
I was just waiting for the right moment to come in, but I didn't know.
Anytime would have been the right time, I think.
Yeah.
No scene that wouldn't be improved by that.
Oh my gosh.
That was pretty cool. I thought that's cute.
Yeah. I almost like want to see that, but I don't know if the magic of that moment is gone. Does anyone else have a story, or shall we call it a night? Any other stories to you?
Me, it feels like the best thing we could do is tell a story for one of our own that's been laid low by surgery, and just wish her well and hope that we helped her find ways to imagine moving freely, whether you're a cactus or not.
Love you, Anne.
We love you, Anne.
I love you, man.
And Stacey. Love both of you.
Thanks to Kristen and Lisa and Carolyn and Marie and Anonymous and anyone else I may have missed, John in rehearsal, for sharing your lovely stories with us. And we hope you like how they got reimagined, and we hope that this year is an even better one. Bye.